making love is not about behaviors. It's about sharing pleasure and connection through intimate touch. Intercourse may happen and it may not happen. It might just be holding each other. It might be caressing each other. It might be one person helping another person move through their arousal cycle and the other person doesn't. You know, there are men who help a woman move through her arousal cycle and he doesn't. Mm-hmm. Right?
Right.
Now that might be shocking to some.
Right.
Right?
Well, what's so funny is that we assume that the woman is supposed to help a man move through his arousal cycle without getting anything in return, and that still counts as sex, and you fulfilled your duty. But when we flip it, it's like, whoa, well, what about him?
Right. Yeah. And we also don't count it as lovemaking if you spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a half an hour touching each other in loving, erotic, connecting ways, and you feel like your love for each other has been expanded. And yet, love has been made. That's love making. That's the point. That's why we were given the ability to share pleasure with each other. That's the point. So we have this idea about expectations. We have this idea about certain behaviors. But the bottom line is that if love is not made, if pleasure is not shared and connection is not increased, then we have missed the point of the gift in sexuality.
Oh, beautiful. That's so beautiful, Tina.
It's so important that we remember that. So for example, take intercourse off the table for 2 weeks and make love to each other a million different ways. Learn to make love to each other with your clothes on in the kitchen with your children around. Like, what would it look like to just look in each other's eyes and give each other one of those I could rip your clothes off right now, but I can't because our kids are around. Look.
Right.
Or hug each other so long that your kids want to climb in between you and push you apart. Yeah. Right? Those kinds of things where you feel connected to each other and you remember why you chose each other. Yes. That's lovemaking. You shared pleasure and connection.
Great.
That's lovemaking.
That's super helpful.